There were no mirrors in my Nana's house, no mirrors in my Nana's house. There were no mirrors in my Nana's house, no mirrors in my Nana's house. And the beauty that I saw in everything, the beauty in everything, yeah, was in her eyes. Oh,
and I'm using
was in her eyes.
Mayors Cotton Fair
I'm telling you, there were no mirrors in
in their slate gray color. No, it's not plugged.
There were no mirrors in my Nana's house, no mirrors in my Nana's
White cotton dish towel.
I never knew that my skin was too black, and I never knew that my nose was too black, and I never knew that my clothes didn't fit, and I never
It's
knew
lightweight
there were things that
and
I
won't stand up.
cause the beauty in everything. Oh, was
This is
in
the
her
back of it so far.
eyes, was in her eyes. Oh, there were no mirrors in my Nana's house, no mirrors in my Nana's house.
Now, this part
No
here
mirrors in my Nana's house, no mirrors in my Nana's house. I was intrigued by the cracks in the wall. The dust in the sun looked like snow that would fall. The noise in the hallway was music to me. The trash and the rubbish would cushion my feet. And the beauty in everything, oh, was in her eyes.
What is up, y'all? It's me, Nana, over here at Nana's house. Today is July 22nd, 2019. You can find me over on Tumblr as mama-ghosty-61542, or you can find me right here on YouTube. If you're new, go check out the disclaimer in episode 1. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back. Episode 5. Let's get right into this. News and acquisitions. I started my Christmas stuff. Well, started / working on finally finishing. Acquisitions. I got this. I've actually got 2 skeins of this. The other one I'm gonna show you what I'm working on. That's pretty, ain't it? This is Red Hearts Hello Gorgeous. This is the color Peacock. It's 100% acrylic. It's a size 4. It's 252 yards or 230 meters. And if you look at the front of the thing, it's supposed to stripe up like this. It's close, but it's not actually doing that. Moving on. Finished objects. I have 2, but one was the dish towel, and as soon as it got done, it took off to my sister's. Yes, my sister's dish towel is finally finished. I will get the pattern for that up shortly. Well, at some point, anyway. It's just a plain old dish towel. Not much fancy about it. And then here's my socks. My birthday socks are finished. They haven't been washed. But I did try them on, so that's why they're winging out at the top. I do have to put some elastic in them. No big deal. I've got some silicone elastic up on top of my refrigerator. I figured 3 lines, 3 rows should work. Just peachy. See, there's my Priscilla Wild sock heel. My toe. and the super stretchy bind off. I am stoked to get these because these are a little tighter than I would usually make them in the foot, but that's a good thing because it allows for the stretch of the cotton, because the cotton fair that I used is only 50% cotton, and the other half is like 52% cotton and 48% acrylic or something like that. Anyway, so it does have some memory, but it also will stretch as I wear it, so that's a plus. But the good thing is when it's washed, it'll go back to its original shape. So they'll always be nice and snug when I put them on. I did these in the Cotton Fairs number 2 weight. And these were on a, hang on a second, I know I got it here on my kit. Come here, you. Nothing like looking for the size of the cable. I did them on a number 3 or 3.25 millimeter needle. I did them 2 at a time, toe up. Already wet either end. And of course, now it's being stubborn. Nope, that's the 50. Haha. On a 22-inch Chaiyu cable. I love my Chaiyus. I love them things. But that's 22 inches or 55 centimeters. If y'all can find them, or it's a really good set. It's not, I wouldn't say it's a great set all around. Well, I would, because it's interchangeable and expandable, so. Oh yeah. Bang for your buck right there. I really like this set. But yeah, like I said, I did these on US size 3 or 3.25 for my international friends. They look like they're really thick, but they're not all that thick once you get them on. Pretty awesome. I love these things. And I've got enough to make another 2 pair. Over to works in progress. I drug out something to finish for the old man. It's a sweater I've been working on for him for 3 years now, 4, something like that. The first time I tried to do it, I got all the way to the sleeves and got frustrated at him and quit. Just put it all down and walked away from it. Found an updated pattern, started to work on it again, and got frustrated on it again and tore out the sleeves and just walked away. This time, I've almost got one entire sleeve done, and it's actually working right. I don't have any of the banding done or anything. I will link to this pattern down in the description box. It is in simple black, there you go. Simple black red heart Super Saver and the Super Saver Jumbo. It is 100% acrylic. Very, very simple, very, very big, very, very warm. This is the pattern, the Father Pullover. I will post a link to this pattern in the description box. It's crocheted. I crochet faster than I knit, which is awesome. I could knock out 6 inches of knit. I could knock out 6 inches of knit on the dish towel in one day, but then I paid for it the next day because my shoulder and arm were all numb. It was not cool. Sorry about that. So yeah, I will link to that. The other thing that I have going right now is, and don't mind the notes on this, is this sweater called Monet's Garden Sweater from over there at Red Heart. It's a pretty sweater, ain't it? It's really pretty. But those colors aren't really my mom. So that's why I picked up the 2 skeins of the Hello Gorgeous. This is what it's working up into so far. It's going to be a really pretty sweater. I will link to that also. This is on 2 8-inch cables with a connector. That's why I love Chi-Goos. You can pick up extra cables. You can pick up extra connectors, extra ends. You can pick up adapters so you can use your small cables on bigger needles. The options are pretty much endless. And I love it. These are size 8 or 5mm. That's what the pattern calls for. The pattern also called for a different size 4. But the size 4 it called for was part wool. And my mom can't wear wool. That's where I get it from, and it's where my kids get it from. So, hence the 100% acrylic. But it's coming along pretty nice. It's looking pretty awesome. I was not sure about the pattern to start with, but following the pattern is pretty easy. The only thing is my mom has a really, really long torso, so I've had to alter the pattern just a little bit to accommodate her really long torso. She's almost 6 foot tall, and she's got like a 34-inch inseam, so she's really long through the body. Seriously, it has to go from 21 inches long to 30. Yeah. And there's supposed to be 7 inches in between the top and the bottom, the top of the shoulder and the bottom of the sleeve where you put your stitch marker in. So I have to literally add 9 inches. It says to go 14 inches, so I have to add 9 inches to that. Yeah. That gives us a grand total of, hang on a minute, I'm adding. $23 inches before I put in the marker. It's gonna be a bit. Glad thing I got it started this early. Shush! In other news, I got all the way to Sister's sock heel. These are Sister's birthday socks. She got some tiny little feet. These are off for a while because her birthday's not until next month. So, her birthday's in September, so I don't have to worry about that for a while. She's chomping at the bit for me to get it done because she really, really wants them. But, she can't make up her mind if she wants the ribbing short or tall. 4-year-old, what do you expect? Yeah. They're right there. FYIs. I did get the tutorial on how to do the kid's sock taped. However, you can't see what I'm doing because I don't have a GoPro. So I'm going to have to rig up something and use bigger yarn. So y'all are just going to have to wait on that. I don't know what I'm doing for a tutorial on Wednesday. Probably something about hemming my jeans, because it's been in the upper 90s, and that's Fahrenheit here. Check that out. Give you a quick conversion here. We'll go with 95 because that's what it was. 35. That's what my thingy says. My converter. It says it would be around 35 degrees Celsius, so. Yeah, it's been hot. Yesterday, it was supposed to be 82. Which is around 27 for my international friends. It ended up being like 86. 88. So we'll go with 88. Because that's what I remember seeing on my indoor and outdoor thermometer. That's 31 for y'all overseas. Yeah, it's been hot. I ain't been doing a lot. Not if I can get away with it. But I do have a couple pairs of jeans that are way too thin to wear in the wintertime. They're just really better suited for shorts. So I think what I'm going to do is just tape myself cutting them off and hemming them up. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Simple, fast, easy. And then I can use the denim from one pair to patch a different pair of shorts. Anyways, folks, it's about time for me to head off. I got stuff to do, laundry and dishes, and picking up dust balls the size of cattle. I picked up the kids' toys yesterday. In 15 minutes, these little turkeys had toys all over my house again. It's an unending cycle. Nope. It was less than 15 minutes. It was less than 5 minutes. Because by the time I got them picked up, walked in the kitchen to throw something away, and came back, one of the toy bins was dumped on the living room floor. So, what, less than 30 seconds? I love these guys. I'd never trade, but some days. Oh, some days. Yeah. Anyway, I will leave links to all the awesomeness that is Christmas at the Fuller House. It's Monday, folks. Have a good one.